Guys, the beautiful YesJulz has been fired. If you haven't heard by now, the beautiful YesJulz has been fired. And should we care? Did I already mention that YesJulz was beautiful? Yes, the beautiful YesJulz has been fired, and why we should care. Today, it was made public that YesJulz will no longer be working with Yee and our favorite stuff, Vultures, the big Vultures rollout. What has happened is not necessarily was stealing, but she was using Yeezy for her own profit, meaning that she was doing certain things that went against what the brand stood for. So Kanye had to terminate her. As you could see on her gram, here's her wearing the shirt. Just different poses. Very beautiful lady. However, she's a little bit more than beauty. She's a hustler. What do I mean? She's a hustler. Well, you're looking at somebody who was a foster child. And you might say, hey, why does that even matter? Well, it matters because certain people that were raised certain ways have certain traits. And if you're a foster child, if you ever had a friend or anything that's a foster child, usually they're two things. They're usually wild, or they're usually super duper polite and very personal. And Jules was the latter. She was very, very polite and very, very personal, because a lot of these people, they have to use their personality to survive. You understand? A child doesn't have money. A child doesn't have, you can't network with a child. All the child has is personality. So you're looking at a person who maybe has the personality of somebody that was born three times. That's what we could say about Jules. She has a great personality. Hence the reason that she was the head of Ye. She helped with all the rollouts and things like that, and networking and bringing people together. There's no better person for that than Jules. Oh, here is a picture of I don't see her in this picture. This picture right here, I don't see her in here, blah blah. But Jules was great at that. So should we care? I think we should care a little bit, because whoever's going to come behind this lady, pause. Yeah, I try to be serious, guys. I'm telling you, I try to be serious. Whoever has to come by this behind this lady, you have big shoes to fill. This lady, she has her own company, so she's gonna be right. It's not like she's gonna show up tomorrow at your job. You're gonna be like, "Hey, man, you see who showed up on line 3 to deliver boxes with us, man? Throw the boxes on the truck. This beautiful lady." Yes, Jules. No, yes, Jules is going to be all right. She was once. It's crazy because she has her Snapchat on here. She was once known as the queen of Snapchat because of her ability to link people up, to network, to advertise. At this junction, I kind of think that Yeezy's gonna be able to stand alone without her, but she's definitely was a valuable asset. We really don't know. Like, there's a lot of speculation what's been going on, but we're not 100% clear of what she did. Some people say that she was using the fan page to move some of her own goods, or have her fans do certain things. She probably was just pushing the boundaries. I don't think we're going to see the last of her. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see the last of her. And I'm pretty sure she has her own side of the story. Here's why we should be concerned as Yeezy stands. This, what you're looking at right here, that name Milo. Milo is not the greatest person, okay? Milo is not the greatest person. In fact, you listen, I was brought up where you can't blame anybody for your actions, even if everybody knows that person influenced your actions. But kind of the reason that Ye was in trouble so much is because of this guy right here. And everybody, the big news is, why is Ye still involved with this guy, right? This guy, I think he's even banned on like all the platforms and stuff. So I'm not going to say his name. You could look at the screen. You could see his name yourself. I'm not going to say his name, but this is not the greatest guy in the world. And I think he's the head. I think he's the chief of staff. Ay, ay, ay. He got his office and cell phone number here. Don't, this guy, he's a mess. Like, everybody's like, why is Jay still, even though, we're gonna miss YesJulz, and yes, she was important to the Vultures rollout, and just a very strong networker. People are like, yay, why are you still working with this man? So that's all. I want to keep this brief. This is like just a little news break type of thing. So tell me your thoughts. Leave your stuff in the comments. If you're surprised like everybody else was surprised that Ye is still messing with the fool, let us know below. And yeah, that's YesJulz, the beautiful YesJulz. Here's some headlines with her. They cut ties with her. I'm not gonna call her scamming. I'm pretty sure it's maybe a miscommunication. Maybe she will be back. But another thing, Ye had to announce this. The reason that we're even hearing about this is he had to announce this publicly, because whenever someone that represents you is doing something, right? You have to announce it publicly that you're cutting ties with that person, because going forward, if they do something else with your name, it has to be public that, you know what, we didn't encourage this, we have no parts in this is just what you're doing. Okay, guys, that's all I gotta say. Take care.